It's time we talk about Cardi B, because this rollout right here, straight up chaos. 5 years of delays, endless excuses, labor drama, and now this is what she gives us? An insecure rollout, recycled songs, stolen accusations, and an album title that screams, I don't know who I am. Cardi, let's get into it. First up, the covers. The original artwork, Cardi in a red bodysuit with crows. People said it looked like a spirit Halloween flyer. So she drops an alternate glowing goddess cover, and that one, still uninspired, no vision, no creativity. Then the title, Am I the Drama? People instantly dragged it because, let's be real, Cardi already trademarked defamation of character and intrusive thoughts. Fans were like, girl, how do you fumble the perfect title like that? Imagine the power of going from invasion of privacy to defamation of character. That's branding. That's legacy. Instead, she picked a TikTok song. That's not drama. That's poor strategy. And the rollout, a mess. Cardi is stuffing old songs, WAP and Up, onto her new album. That's not confidence. That's the label saying, yeah, this ship is sinking, so let's toss in some old hits to keep it afloat. But let's get deeper. Behind the scenes, Cardi's been at war with Atlantic Records. She went live accusing the new people at the label of trying her, claiming they weren't supporting her vision. She even said she was done working with them, only to come back the next day with an apology. Why? Because Cardi doesn't have leverage anymore. She struggled for years to lock down features. Big names weren't rushing to jump on her sophomore album. That's why this rollout feels so insecure. The label isn't pushing, the features aren't there, and she's panicking. Her first new single, Outside, immediately accused of being stolen from an underground rapper, Risa Rain. Let's play the receipts. Okay, now here's Cardi's so-called original joint. Outside niggas lover, outside niggas. Y'all tell me if you hear what I hear.
You're not gonna be able to tell me that even if it wasn't Cardi herself, somebody on that team heard the song.
See? Risa ain't crazy. The cadence, the hook, even the delivery, damn near identical. And what's Cardi's response?
So, I don't want to be rude, but be fucking for real. Beat it. And stream outside. Matter of fact, stream outside in every platform.
And now, even her so-called big lead single, Imaginary Players, is under fire. Battle rap fans caught something Cardi probably hoped we wouldn't. Bars that sound a little too familiar. Word on the street? She lifted them straight from a battle rapper.
Glory hole. Bitches don't know who you with. Don't know who you with. That's a glory hole. I showed you the gate.
Think about that. 2 singles back to back, and both are wrapped in theft accusations. That's not the rollout of a confident artist. That's survival mode. Now let's talk about Imaginary Players. Cardi decided to sample Jay-Z. On paper, that should be iconic. But the execution? Karaoke. The beat is slow. Her rap is rushed. It sounds like she's tripping over the tempo. She's not gliding on the track. She's fighting it. And the video? Sure, Cardi looks good. Yacht, jet, diamonds, all the glam. But that's all it is, a flex reel. No real concept, no storyline, just money shots stitched together. With all that budget, she should have invested in an original track, not a lazy Jay-Z sample. But here's the real kicker. Jay-Z cleared it.
It was always the record to be my first and lead single for this album. Y'all know Jay-Z gotta clear the record and Sony gotta clear the record. When they text back, my manager, when he texts back that the record is clear, it was at 4:44 p.m. We was just talking about shooting a video on August 29th, so it's like, it's that. I'm about to do this interview. Now it's really crunch time, like, it's like, it's really fucking crunch time, bitches. Ah!
And people are asking, why would Hov co-sign this mess? Remember when Nicki Minaj said Jay once told her to rewrite LLC? He pushed Nicki to make her pen sharper. But Cardi, he lets her put out this lazy version. That tells me one thing, this wasn't about quality. This was about politics. Cardi and her team saw an opening, sampled Jay-Z, weaponize his clearance, and use it as fuel in the Nicki beef algorithm. This is the strategy. Don't make good music, just find ways to poke Nicki Minaj so the blogs and timelines keep Cardi's name buzzing. The Jay-Z sample wasn't even part of the original Rollout. That whole glam yacht aesthetic was a last-minute pivot. Her first cover didn't match the vibe at all, so she scrapped it and leaned into this luxury fantasy after realizing she could bait the algorithm by tapping into the current Nicki versus Jay-Z tension. And that's where Cardi proves she's an idiot. Because while she's so focused on reigniting beef with Nicki and hitching her rollout to Jay-Z, she's ignoring reality. Jay-Z's name is not in good standing right now. From the rumors about his alleged son, to his ties with Diddy, to the recent essay claims that only just got brushed under the rug, latching your comeback single to a man with that much negative press is not strategy, it's suicide. So when she comes online telling these long dramatic stories about how hard it was to clear the sample, miss me with that. It wasn't some master plan. It was a scramble. A desperate fix. It's giving clout chasing on life support. And even if Cardi wasn't fumbling, her timing is awful. Cardi drops September 19th. 1 week later, Doja Cat drops. And the week after that, Taylor Swift drops The Life of a Showgirl. That's a death row lineup. Cardi already admitted she felt relieved that Taylor wasn't dropping the same week as her. Relieved? That's not confidence, honey. That's fair. She knows Taylor's fanbase is a machine. She knows Doja still has label push and TikTok traction. Cardi's rollout is already insecure. And now she's sandwiched between two of the biggest artists in the world. This is a crash landing waiting to happen. And here's the irony. Cardi's online defending Tyler. Tyler's been facing criticism for how she fits or doesn't fit into black culture. And Cardi jumps in to say she doesn't know the full story, but still offer her support. But to be honest, that's the exact same critique people have had about Cardi from day one. She infiltrated black culture, profited off of it, disrespected it, and then hid behind her label machine while the industry used her to take shots at Nicki. So when Cardi defends Tyler, it's not solidarity, it's projection. She's defending herself by proxy. This has been Cardi's whole career strategy. Clout over craft. Instead of building her artistry, she inserts herself in Nicki beefs, Taylor Swift comparisons, and now pregnancy rumors while still tied to Offset, but allegedly messing with Stefan Diggs. Instead of being a wife and mother figure, she's still in chaos. Instead of delivering a confident rollout, she's scrambling like a rookie. And let's be honest, Cardi's whole lane was built because the industry wanted a weapon against Nicki Minaj. She was the industry's pawn, their invasion of privacy project. But now, the pawn is out here fumbling when it's time to prove she can stand on her own. So here's the truth. Cardi's sophomore album Rollout is insecure, messy, and already sinking. She fumbled the title, the covers, the singles, and the strategy. Her new music isn't connecting, her label doesn't trust her, and she's chasing drama instead of making art. Cardi asked, Am I the drama? Yes, you are the drama. But the worst part? You're not even the star of your own drama. Your label, your critics, and even underground rappers are writing your script. And that's the real embarrassment.